What's good, family? Welcome back to the channel. In this video right here, I got crazy conspiracy theories suggested to me on Instagram. If you guys have any video suggestions or recommendations, you can join the Discord, leave them in the Discord, or DM them to my Instagram. It's really up to you, or even comment it down below. But without further ado, let's check these out and let's see how crazy these conspiracy theories are. The movement is looking quite robotic.
Why has Barack Obama mistaken Michelle's name for Michael so many times?
Most of all, Michael and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack, who's deployed today.
You've got to ask the president, does anything scare him?
When Michelle's mad.
Why is it that Michelle Obama can't remember the day that her and Barack got married?
How long have you been with Barack Obama?
20-something years. Wait, somebody, you guys know the date. When was it? It's been over a decade. It's been a while.
So the questions keep arising.
That the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down. You know Michelle is a
I'm sorry, she's a what?
a transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
His trip overseas, just leaving Finland a short time ago on his way back from the United States. More analysis on his performance on the world stage and his trip overseas, just leaving Finland.
Missing YouTuber and his viral video. It's all part of a mystery centered around Sedona, Arizona.
This is a YouTube video posted by someone calling himself Funky Fathead.
You can see a much more stable fracture.
He says he's using a computerized tone generator to open a vortex, a portal in time and space.
I haven't a clue where he is. He sounds American, so I'm hazarding a guess somewhere in the States.
The video caught the attention of this man who posts videos from his home in England. He calls himself Hidden Underbelly.
He went on to experiment with portals and sound frequencies.
Hidden Underbelly spoke to us via Facebook messaging after this video racked up more than 1 million views.
That in itself is pretty insane.
After he was unable to reach Funky Fathead, the video made news in the Daily Star, headlined, "Bloke Missing After Opening Portal of Time and Space in His Bedroom."
If he has opened a portal, God knows where he is. And more to the fact, God knows if he can get back.
You see, Funky Fathead hasn't been seen or heard from in 4 months.
This man is stuck in a parallel
He
universe.
did leave one clue, however.
If you don't know where that is, I do. Is in Sedona.
Missing YouTuber and his viral.
Why on God's earth would a statue of Molek, the pagan deity of child sacrifice, be displayed at the Colosseum celebrating the ancient city of Carthage, where burning children alive was a common practice? And how could I even possibly link this to chemtrails? Allow me to explain. For 6 months and 3 days, there's your 3 6s, surprise, surprise, from September 2019 to March 2020, right before you know what jumped off, exhibition visitors at the Colosseum in Rome were greeted by a giant statue of possibly the most evil deity ever worshipped, Molek. You know, the same Molek that Hillary Clinton emailed John Podesta about sacrificing a chicken to? Anyway, Carthaginians, which this exhibit was supposedly celebrating, actually called Molek Baal, spelled B-A-A-L. Now, Baal is also the god of weather, rain, wind, lightning, and seasons. It just so happens that the top 2 particulate aerosol metals being sprayed in the skies every day by complete psychopaths manipulating the weather, aka chemtrails, are barium symbol Ba and aluminum symbol Al. And when we put Ba and Al together, what do we have, kids? That's right, we have Baal. Just another crazy conspiracy, or just another set of dots the size of the sun and the moon connected by yours truly? That's for you to decide. Either way, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But don't forget, signs and symbols rule the world, not words nor laws. Hey guys, if you made it this far, shoot me a follow. Peace.
Yo, he collected hella dots in that
Hey, I don't know
video.
if y'all know this, but I actually work in a cloud factory. We create clouds and make rain for the city of Chicago. The government doesn't want you to know this. We control the climate.
This is what I've been trying to tell y'all all along. They have actual factories that make these clouds.
Hey, I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually work in a cloud factory.
Every picture of the Earth is CGI. This was the owner of NASA, Werner von Braun, and on his grave he has Psalms 19:1, which is a Bible verse. The Bible verse is, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork." Why would the owner of NASA have this on his grave? Alongside of that, NASA in Hebrew means to deceive, beguiled. On top of that, look at what happens when I type in flat earth backwards into Google. NASA is the first one that...
Hey, I don't know if y'all know this.
Every picture of the Earth is CGI. This was the owner of NASA, Werner von Braun, and on his grave he has Psalms 19:1, which is a Bible verse. The Bible verse is, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork." Why would the owner of NASA have this on his grave? Alongside of that, NASA in Hebrew means to deceive, beguiled. On top of that, look at what happens when I type in flat earth backwards into Google. NASA is the first one that comes up.
I don't know how that works.
Everything in this creation has a Taurus field, which is an electromagnetic field. At the center of this electromagnetic field, between the two poles, you have the plane of inertia, which is the heart chakra. The plane of inertia is the 0 point between the two poles. This is why we have duality here. Everything's Taurus fields. Atoms are Taurus fields. The Earth is a giant Taurus field. This is why the Earth is green, nature is green, and the sky is blue, because blue comes after the green chakra. This is why all compasses point to the North Pole, because it's the center of the Taurus field. This is where the most electromagnetic energy is stored within the field. Earth can be rearranged to spell heart, because we live on the plane of an... Every picture of the Earth is CGI.
Yeah, I can't necessarily believe the Earth is flat. I mean, like, even if we look at the moon up in the sky or the sun up in the sky, it looks as if it's flat. Like, just looking at it, it could look as if it's flat. But now you have to keep in mind, if I'm looking at it from America and then someone's looking at it from China, they're looking at another side of whatever it is, or the moon. It's rotating. It can't always give that flat look if it's rotating.
Most people, I really am excited to talk about this. Most people, including dentists, and when I mean most, I mean no one. No one knows this. Do you know where the fluoride? Do you know where it comes from? The fluoride that's added to the water. It's from the phosphate fertilizer companies. It's hydrofluorosilicic acid.
It's a byproduct.
That's the nice way to put it. Yeah. It's a waste product. It's a waste product that they're not allowed to dispose of, because when they were disposing of it, everything around the plants was dying. Yeah. So they had to start figuring out what to do with their waste. So they said, "Oh, perfect. We're gonna bottle it. We're going to show that fluoride's great for your teeth, so we're going to bottle this acidic, nasty form of it, and we're going to sell it back to the counties." So just like everything else, our tax dollars are paying to poison us, and it's just insanity.
It's the biggest level of insanity, and it's very typical of the systems.
I think it's the biggest. It's our water.
Yeah,
we are 70% water, and so most people, I really am excited.
That's why I have fluoride-free toothpaste.
When you wish upon a star. You had no idea it was a pentagram, and the real star they're referring to is the fallen angel Lucifer, did you now? Not sure if the news covered this one, but feast your eyes on the giant pentagram in the sky, blocking out the sun at Walt Disneyland. Pretty cool, huh? Now, in case you still don't believe in geoengineering and want to assume those trails in the sky are natural, normal, and just condensation, aka contrails, not chemtrails, what do you think the chances are that the flight patterns above Disneyland would create a giant pentagram in the sky, blocking out the sun randomly? Now, speaking of random, how random is it that the mirror inverted image of Disney's beloved character Mickey spells wicked? Or better yet, how random is it that there is a 666 embedded in the Disney logo along with a serpent? How random is it that the CIA was involved in allocating the land for Walt Disney who just randomly happened to be a 33rd degree Freemason, who was randomly buddies with the Nazi scientist and NASA founder Werner von Braun, who was randomly brought to the US by the CIA during Operation Paperclip. Now, of course, I think this is all totally random and just a coincidence because I'm not a crazy conspiracy theorist like some of you nutbags out there on the internet with nothing better to do with your time. I mean, take off the tinfoil hats already, guys. Get out of mommy's basement. Get a job. I mean, seriously, come on, people. Disney is just wholesome family fun and entertainment for kids and adults alike. Hey, guys, if you made it this far, shoot me a follow. Peace. When
now, this dude be putting some dots
today I'm going to show a video of oil coming out of the earth. See that right there?
Water's unlimited, oil's unlimited.
There is an unlimited amount of oil. There's also an unlimited amount of water. Energy is also free, and food is also abundant. But when the Rockefellers bought out the educational system, they taught us a scarcity mindset to put us into a fear state that something like this is always running out. Now, what's funny is as soon as I posted this video, I had a bunch of people who told me that they work on oil rigs, and what would happen is when supposedly they ran out of oil in the area, they would go back to it and find that oil was coming out of it all over again. So they just manipulate the prices just like they manipulate the prices of water and food and energy. They put us into the fear of that we are running out of water, right? But it's interesting.
My first question this morning of Ms. Gaddy, may I ask of you, where did you go to medical school?
I did not go to medical school.
That's what I thought. Why do you think you or anyone else at Twitter had the medical expertise to censor a doctor's expert opinion?
Our policies regarding COVID were designed to protect individuals. We were seeing...
You guys censored Harvard-educated doctors, Stanford-educated doctors, and you silenced those voices. Did the U.S. government ever contact you or anyone at Twitter to pressure Twitter to moderate or censor certain tweets? Yes or no?
We have a program.
Yes or no?
We receive legal demands to remove content from the platform from the U.S. government and governments all around the world.
There it is. Published. Crazy world we live in. They out here producing clouds. They over here doing chemtrails. It's crazy. Yeah. If you guys have any other videos you want me to react to, you can comment it down below. Send us my Instagram DMs or join the Discord and just put the video request over there. There's a plethora of options that you guys have, okay? I love you guys. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Peace. Love y'all.